tell me what attracted you to Bess.
I loved how quirky Bess was. I think it's so human. I think I'm a very quirky person too, and I found little elements of myself in her, which I really loved. Same way I felt that way with Simone, and how Simone had a different outlook on different things and cared about specific things. I feel like it was kind of the same with me and Bess. And I think the layer is very thin on this project. She's very similar to who I am, so I could delve into different pockets of myself I haven't been before. So
So one of the things that I love about Bess is that she's a little insecure, she's a little stubborn, she's working through some things. So can you talk to me about a moment where you dealt with some self-doubt or insecurity and how you worked through that?
oh, for sure. I could think of a lot of times where I felt that way. I think I've stumbled and grappled with self-doubt for sure as a young woman in this industry, um, and maybe the way that people perceive you. Um, and I think the most important thing I would try to do is just stay true to myself and not change. Um, and stick to my heart and treating people with respect, even if people don't treat you with that respect. Because sometimes I think different arenas of work can be vain or shallow. And the one thing I'm really excited about this job is that everybody felt things very deeply and had a very genuine connection to the story. So I think that definitely has boosted my self-esteem for sure. Because it's a struggle. It can be a struggle feeling not accepted for sure.
So, sort of along those lines, I was checking out your Instagram account and I saw that you've been very vocal about standing up for your darker skinned sisters and an advocate on how you can speak out for them. So, can you talk to me about your experience with that and how you've advocated for your friends and why you think it's important that that is addressed during everything else that's currently being addressed as far as Black Lives Matter and those other things?
I think it's super important. I'm a black biracial girl who didn't wear my blackness on my skin. So there's so many times in my life where people did not know I was black, said racist stuff that hurts me. It hurts where I come from. It hurts my mother, hurts my grandmother, hurts my existence, and they just don't know because I look the way I do. The one thing I loved about Star was that I was able to play my actual ethnicity for the first time instead of just being put as racial ambiguous or Latina. And watching my darker skinned sisters, brothers, I have family members who are all different shades. So I know that they have experienced racism to a gravity that I have not experienced. So it's super important for me to stand up because I've been in place. It took me till going to a really conservative, being in really conservative spaces to really feel the weight and gravity of racism and getting out of my little bubble of Arlington, Virginia, that is very diverse and people come from all over. So that's been a journey, and I want to stick up for European standards are not are not should not be a beauty standard for dark skinned women, for Asian women, for Hispanic women, indigenous women. We come in all different shades, and beauty is not one race.